Crazy, crazy 24 hours for Chelsea fans. Absolute crazy, people. Let's get into today's video.
Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Hi WorldWideChels.
WorldWideChels. Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Yes, people, welcome to another Chelsea video, man. Keeping you guys up to date every single day. Finally doing a video from my laptop with the internet back, of course. Obviously, boy's not feeling too well, but at least the internet is back. Chelsea news coming thick and fast. 24 hours have been absolute crazy. Timo Werner, Jong, Wesley Fofana, and a lot more. Callum Hudson-Odoi, of course, wants to leave out on loan as well. So, guys, before we get into everything, please smash that like button. Let's get at least 350 likes on this video. Subscribe and hit the notification. Tune in every single day. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions. And let's get into today's video. By the way, Gary Neville need to focus on United. They got absolutely destroyed today. No surprise with that. But listen, let's talk about Callum Hudson-Odoi has asked to leave on loan before the transfer window shuts. And we also have Timo Werner, people. Timo Werner will officially be leaving. I can just bring up right here. It's going to be around 25 million plus bonus payments, according to Pletty Goal, of course. This is, I thought it was going to be a loan deal, okay? Fee for Timo Werner will be around 25 million, final stages of the transfer back to LB Leipzig. Very reliable sources in Germany as well, of course. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm a bit surprised. I thought it would be a loan deal. I didn't think anyone could afford him, but 25, 30 million, he must be taking a pay cut back to Germany, of course. And if he's going and Callum Hudson-Odoi is going on loan, someone has to be coming in. Someone has to be coming in. Thomas Tuchel was talking recently as well before the Everton game in terms of, players trying to use us for a new contract. For me, it was probably about Dembele or Gnabry. And obviously those two players definitely won't be leaving their club. So I'm not sure exactly who we will sign. We've not been linked with anyone, since all that drama with Dembele and stuff. Rafinha, of course, who didn't join us as well. But yeah, Timo Werner to go on a permanent deal. Wish him the very best. Thank you for the Champions League run. You getting out the way, taking the defenders out the way, allowing Kai Havertz to score the goal. But other than that, it's been a very, very frustrating career for Chelsea. If we're being honest, been very, very bad. Obviously, in the first season, he still managed to get goal contributions, whether it's assists and goals, but his overall performance just wasn't good enough. It just wasn't there. He didn't look happy. And his first touch, he just couldn't move the ball. Kozilla was the first guy to say it. Look, fair play to him. I wanted to give him another season. The second season, a few injuries here and there, but just couldn't get back to his best, of course. And also, he had a problem behind closed doors. As you can see, Timo Werner and Thomas Tuchel, if I just bring up right here, the duo are understood to have argued in a private meeting about how Werner was used and whether he deserved to start more matches, of course. So that's what's being said right now about Timo Werner. So guys, let me know what you think is going to happen. Timo Werner to go on a permanent deal, not a loan deal. Callum Hudson-Odoi to go on a loan. Many clubs interested in Callum Hudson-Odoi. You've got Southampton, you've got Brighton, you've got Leicester. I thought maybe he might be used for Fofana talks, which I'll be getting into. But let me know what you think about that, because this is huge. Mark Alonso also will be leaving 8 million. Thomas Tuchel has confirmed that he will be leaving. He said, why should I play a guy that, is ready to leave, ready to, not play? There's no point putting him into the starting lineup against Everton. So Mark Alonso, Callum Hudson-Odoi on loan, and also Timo Werner are going to be the three next outgoing players for Chelsea Football Club. Now, when we're talking about players coming in, people, Fofana, apparently after the game for Leicester, decent game, not a bad game. He went straight down the tunnel. All the Leicester players on a god of, when they did a lap and everything around the pitch, saying hello to everyone. He didn't do it. He went straight down the tunnel. His mind is in Chelsea right now. Chelsea have to go all out for this player. We're looking around 70 to 80 million pounds. The first offer of around 60 million was rejected. Brendan Rodgers has publicly confirmed that this offer was made for the first one, of course. Now, we're expected to go back. We're also being told that if Frankie de Jong gives the green light, if he gives any indication that he's ready to leave Barcelona or is willing to leave Barcelona, Chelsea will go all out for the player as well. This is confirmed by Fabrizio Romano. So this is, these last 24 hours have been absolute crazy, people. Chelsea are willing to offer around 85 million for Wesley Fofana, but yet to indicate whether they will offer Callum Hudson-Odoi the deal. I expect this to happen definitely for sure on a loan basis. Callum Hudson-Odoi was surprised not to be included in the Chelsea squad against Everton. I was a bit surprised at that as well. West Ham inquired about a deal for Gallagher, but is not interested in leaving. I don't know if he's going to be playing a lot of football for Chelsea Football Club. I don't think he will personally. Even Loftus-Cheek coming on as a wing back was getting ripped on the left side, of course, and then Conor Gallagher got I think a minute or two. He did get some touches. I'm very happy to see him play in a Chelsea shirt in the Premier League, but he deserves more game time, and I just don't know if he fits in this Chelsea team. I kind of got excited over the first pre-season game, the way he was playing as a kind of like a register role, but following the games after that wasn't good enough. Ethan Ampadu set to go out on a permanent deal back to Italy. Billy Gilmour on loan. We obviously signed Carney, and he will be playing more game time as well in this team. So as we know, Timo Werner is on the verge of joining RB Leipzig. There was positive developments in the last few days with a total agreement expected within the next week. So obviously tomorrow's Monday. We're expecting big news. Thomas Tuchel admitted that Chelsea are not prioritizing signing a midfield despite links to Frankie de Jong. Okay. That's your opinion, bro, on Sport Bible. Timo Werner, here we go to LB Leipzig. Fabrizio Romano gave the thumbs up 5 hours ago as well. The deal will be a permanent deal, not a loan. Timo Werner is leaving Chelsea. So father's in the mud. I'm really sorry, bro. But your client's finished. Client's finished, my friend. I think there'll be mixed opinions. I think there'll be more people happy for him to go than him staying. He wasn't the worst player. He did help out in certain games. He done really well against Madrid, but sometimes it's just not meant to be, people. Chelsea Callum Hudson-Odoi is in talks with Borussia Dortmund over a loan deal, but we'll talk to all interested parties before making a choice on his next move. That's from Sky Sports. Matt Law comes out saying there is a feeling that Leicester City will sell Wesley Fofana after bidding reach 80 million plus Chelsea's interests. We shall see what happens with that. Timo Werner has fallen out with Chelsea boss Thomas Tuchel, arguing private. Yep, we spoke about that one. Chelsea on talks over an option to buy at the end of a possible season-long loan for Timo Werner. What? Nizar hasn't been the best when it comes to all these deals. Everyone says it's a permanent deal, and now we're seeing Nizar saying this one. I don't know. I still, read his news and try to share it as much, but this transfer window, he's kind of been off. I don't know what's up with him, man. Chelsea will receive around 30 million, which I think is a good deal. Obviously, we signed him for around 48 million, 45 million. To get at least 30 million, some outgoing money is very important. So I'm very pleased with that personally. Like I said, people, your boy's not feeling well, so forgive me. Timo Werner's move to LB Leipzig will be a permanent deal. Chelsea will receive around 30-35 million. Final talks are ongoing regarding the length of the contract. So that is where we are, people, with this latest Chelsea news. Graham Potter is a good manager. CFC PYS, definitely. So Fofana had 5 interceptions, 2 clearances, 2 tackles, 0 times dribble pass, 5 out of 7 total duels, 1. As I said earlier, head wasn't where it's meant to. Head wasn't where it was in May. Oh, in May, sorry, where he was happy. He was strolling around and had don't care attitude today. Fofana went straight down the tunnel while the Leicester players did a lap around the pitch. So that is where we are, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea won 1-0 away from home against Everton. Wasn't the best of performances. Was a few positives from Koulibaly, of course, and Raheem Sterling doing really well. Pulisic, very positive as well. The new podcast will be out by the time you guys see this video as well. Matt J. Ball, Jesters, everyone, on that podcast as well, giving you guys lovely content. So make sure you guys go download that on Spotify or Apple Podcasts at WorldWideChels Pod. It is free, always will be free. So please go and support the boys, of course. Uncle Justice also making a YouTube channel as well. Uncle Justice FC, I expect it to be. I can now collab with him. I've got my internet back, so hopefully the guy publicly puts me on. He promised me the first slot. We'll see if he sticks with that, of course. So yeah, I wish him the very best publicly on his new channel. Maybe he might not even come on this channel anymore, man, which will be disappointing. But look, Chelsea won 1-0, as I said. Kante was decent. J5 wasn't at the best. Reece James, 50-50 performance. Defensively was well on the right side. The execution for the crosses, for the corners, not good enough in my opinion. Chilwell had a decent game, won us the penalty. A lot of criticism, expecting him to be 100% fit, ready. Marcus Alonso's gone. Emerson not good enough. You know, Cucurella wasn't ready to start the game. I felt it was a bit harsh for people to slate him, in my opinion. So, yeah, Koulibaly had a good game. Thiago Silva, absolutely amazing. Over 100 minutes played. Hopefully, it's not a massive injury. Mendy, decent as well. Good saves. Kepa, you know, shouldn't really be playing first team. He probably will be leaving, of course. That is to see what happens, of course. But Kai Havertz, people, Kai Havertz is absolute frustrating. What we're seeing with Timo Werner is what we're seeing with Kai Havertz. Obviously, won us the Champions League. A lot of people are letting him go for that, but he needs to get some goals for his confidence. He needs to put them in. Like, even I see him hesitate with the ball. You know, when the left Everton made mistakes and it was on the left side, all you gotta do is hit with your right foot. Even if you don't hit it in, bro, just hit it on target. Try to get us a chance or something. Blocked shots outside the box. It just isn't good enough. Obviously, it's a very hard role for him because it's not a proper striker like a Broja or Diego Costa or anyone like that. So I kind of get maybe the formation, the tactics isn't the best for certain players. I'm not saying, you know, Tuchel's doing it wrong or anything. I'm not questioning in terms of, you know, is he the right man, or, you know, we do have to ask the questions though in terms of the way we are playing. Are you guys actually happy with it? Because, you know, I don't know, watch along. I'm very happy with the outcome of the watch along. I had an amazing team backing it. We've done a review after the game. Tottenham, of course, next week, they look on fire. I know Harry Kane and Son didn't score goals, but to win 4-1 on opening day is a massive confidence, especially with Antonio Conte, the person that won us the Premier League last time, of course. I'm not saying Tottenham will win it, but we need to be very careful with Spurs, of course. Luckily, we're home. I expect the fans to get behind. I expect the fans to push us and be the 12th man, of course. But it's going to be very interesting to see what happens there, people. Let us know your score prediction for that. There'll be a watch along for that game. We'll go 1 hour live before the game, of course, and there'll be a review after thing as well. I know YouTube don't notify you guys, but please come and join us as soon as possible. But yeah, guys, hopefully you like this video. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace, and thank you for all the support and messages, man. Peace.
Hello guys, subscribe to WorldWideChels.
I would WorldWideChels.
WorldWideChels. Subscribe to WorldWideChels.
Thank you for your support.
Road 30k, people. Let's go.